Am I allowed to use curse words?
Whatever you want.
Okay.
This is your show.
It's your show.
So yeah, I know, but without you, there's no show to be had. So. Hi guys, this is the Rock Channel. I am Victor.
I'm Todd.
This is Todd. He's from Mobile Deathcamp.
Buna.
Buna. That's Romanian for hello. So, yeah, as I said, you're from Mobile Deathcamp and also from one of my all-time favorites, GWAR, previously.
Yes.
So, it's quite an honor.
Oh, shucks.
For me, yeah.
Thanks, man.
So, let's get right into it. Mobile Deathcamp. Where? How did you guys form, and what's the name all about?
Like in my last year with GWAR, I wanted to play guitar again. I was playing bass for them, and I'm a guitar player by nature, I guess. And I wanted to do something faster and like heavier, more aggressive than GWAR.
Yep.
And none of us are getting any younger, so I decided it was time for me to jump out. So I fulfilled all my requirements and all my I forget the word. If I had a vocabulary, I'd be dangerous. Anyway, all the album cycle was finished, and I just kind of bowed out gracefully-ish, and decided to step it up. Well, step away and do something else. Mobile Deathcamp. So you want the long definition of Mobile Deathcamp or the short one?
Whichever you think is best.
Well, the short one is just really fucking cool name.
Yes, it is.
Okay, thanks. The long one is, so the Earth is the Mobile Deathcamp. So our logo is this thing.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
The Earth, it's graphic for the Earth. So the Earth flies around in space at like what, thousands of miles an hour? I don't know. I'm no scientist. I'm no DeGrasse Tyson.
Ah, I see.
But so the Earth flies around in space.
I like him too, by the way.
Oh, he's awesome. Yeah.
Yes. Yeah.
He was almost an undefeated heavyweight boxer, right?
Oh, really? I
Mike
did not know
DeGrasse
that.
Tyson.
I did not know that. That's an interesting thing.
Mike Tyson.
Oh, Mike Tyson. No. This is Neil deGrasse Tyson. Come on.
Mike DeGrasse Tyson. Anyway, I forgot what I was talking about, but it's nice here in Kansas City.
It is.
So the Earth moves around in space and it's mobile.
Yeah.
And what do humans like to do more than anything else? Just kill everything and ourselves. So Mobile Deathcamp.
Fair enough.
But a lot of people, if you go to Google the band name on if you Google the band name on Google, it would be our band and then every fucking Nazi atrocity. So that kind of sucks. And we're not Nazis, man. We're not white power, and there's three of us in the band, and none of us are even completely white. So there.
All right. So what are your main musical influences? And if there's a band or an artist or that really, when you were young, made you go into rock?
One of my main influences is Vlad Tepes. He made me do what I do today.
All right.
That's not true. We do have a song called Morning Impalement, though, that is about him, like morning, like MOURNING.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
Morning Impalement.
Morning, yeah.
It's called. Well, it's not called that now. It's called Point Taken. It's about, of course, is he a national hero or is he a national fiend?
Depends who you ask.
I'm asking you.
I reserve my opinions.
You're not going to get kicked out of this country for being a fan of him.
Well, I don't know.
Let's just say that. Yeah, whatever. He was. I don't know, whatever. He did a lot of shit. When they fucking marched onto his thing and saw like 20,000 people on sticks in his front yard, they all left. They're like, let's leave this motherfucker. He's okay. Let's just leave him alone. But, so influences, I say, like the early influences to to actually pick up a guitar was like Jimi Hendrix, Richie Blackmore, Ace Frehley, Tony Iommi. Once I started playing, my influences changed quite a bit. Then it was like Greg Ginn from Black Flag,
Okay.
Randy Rhoads, and then Iron Maiden dudes, Priest. And then I was into a lot of punk rock too, a lot like Sex Pistols and DOA. And
Especially Judas Priest was big before my childhood as well.
yeah.
There were some of the ones, and Halloween was another one.
Halloween,
Really,
yeah. The German band, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, they're tough. I like them too.
Yeah. All right. So what's your favorite part of being on the road?
It's kind of, I guess, like the freedom. I guess, really, it's really free, man. You're out here. It's like being a modern day gypsy, or well, I guess there still are gypsies. Like being I really don't know. Just like kind of like a vagabond, like a transient, but still like a purposeful transient.
Yeah.
Not that transients don't have their own purpose, but like a traveling minstrel. I really like the thing I like more than anything else in the world is to play my guitar. So I play my guitar with my two good friends. We make songs, and it makes people happy.
Yeah.
That's what I want to do. I want people to just be happy and have fun. So if people having fun and being happy can be my fault, then that's what I want to do.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right. Good answer.
Yeah. Thanks, man.
So, do you have any interest besides music?
Sure. I like. I'm like a total nature boy. When I'm off tour, I'm in the parks. I'm in the woods all the time, and
Cool.
take pictures. And like on the the Facebook, on the social medias, I'm always posting pictures of like deer and snakes and rabbits and animals and different things. I like my bicycle.
Right.
I like stuff. I like stuff and things. I go to shows. I try to support, big thing is to support the fucking, the local scene.
Yeah.
So I go see all the local bands I can,
I'm in the local scene as well. I have a band here in Kansas City.
You do?
So, yeah.
Cool. What do you guys call them?
Tyrant Sun.
Tyrant Sun?
Sun.
Tyrant Sun.
S-U-N. Yeah.
I can't hear out of this half of my head.
Okay.
I got a weird cold in my head. I'm hard of hearing anyway because I stand in front of loud amps all day, every day.
Yeah, of course.
Now it's just worse.
This is my wife has the same problem with me. She tells me something and I'm like, honey, I'm a musician.
No, that's called husband.
I know.
At that
but
point.
I have something to blame it on. So, how was, to be part of one of the craziest bands on earth, GWAR?
It was awesome, man. My usual answer is somebody goes, "What's it like being in GWAR?" And I just say, "Smelly." They go, "Smelly." Oh, yeah.
That's a very deep answer.
The costumes were dry once. You put them on the first night of the tour, they're dry, and you're like, "This is really weird." And then the next 3 months, every day, it's just sopping wet and cold. Shitty and funky, but it was fun, man. I met a lot of cool people, went to a lot of cool places, and just in being in GWAR, like the more of an asshole you were in costume, the more people enjoyed it.
I know, yeah.
Like, so I was telling somebody the other day, like, there's a place like in like my hometown club is called Harpo's. It's in Detroit, and the stage is about this high. If I'm standing at the stage, that's about right here. So it's an accessible stage. There's no barrier. You're like right up on the stage. So people just like, they jump up. So in my costume, my rubber boot, I had like this much rubber that would just like crunch at the end of my actual foot. So when people would jump up onto the stage, I just boom. Just boot them right in the head. I can't tell you how many people I've kicked in the head. And it would just, mash,
awesome.
like, shock them, just push them back. I wasn't trying to, delete the person. I was trying to give them a little nudge. Because if they would have got on stage, what happened is the fucking slaves, the GWAR slaves, would just attack them. Like, reckless abandon, like attack, and just start pop, 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 just like popping.
I mean, GWAR is known as one of the craziest bands that ever existed. So
it's pretty wild, man. It's pretty wild, and it's like you ever see the Doors movie?
No.
I'm coming back to a point here.
Yeah. No.
So in the Doors movie, they're talking to the drummers, John Densmore, and they're like, so what was it like being in the Doors? He goes, and he says, it was great, it was bad, it was horrible, it sucked, it was awesome, I cried, I laughed, and all this shit. He goes, but when it's all said and done, I was in a band with Jim Morrison,
True.
And so I always say, it was awesome, it sucked, it was the best, it was the worst, but when it's all said and done, I was in a band with Dave Brockie. And Dave Brockie was like one of the wildest, craziest, most uncensored fucking madman artists ever in the history of anything. His neurosis was Oderus Urungus. That's why he can't be replaced.
Well, he was saying that Brockie was his human slave, right?
No, not at the end. No,
Well,
not towards the end. He was just pretending not to be Oderus. He was Oderus all the time.
Nice. So, any future goals for Mobile Deathcamp? For
if you don't have goals, then you never let yourself down.
That is true.
Yes, goals. I don't know, goals. I thought getting on a cool label would be a goal. I thought the GWAR contact or the GWAR, background would lead to that. Nothing. Label, maybe, I don't know. I'm just gonna keep playing. I think what's gonna happen is I'm gonna be like 70 years old, 75 years old. I'm gonna walk into the club. I'm gonna grow my hair all out so it's like scraggly and patchy. Like, look, I got the mange. Like, I don't look like I got the mange now. So it'll be all gray and funky, and there'll be like somebody will finally go, look at this old bastard. He's still ripping on guitar. We're gonna pick him up and put him on a real tour because now he's a fucking spectacle, So hopefully it works out that way, and then I'll make like $5 and I can buy a cigar and I don't smoke. I'll give it away and then they can bury me somewhere. I don't know.
That is.
Any suggestions for how I can open up my ear canal? Like, it feels like I got an earplug stuck in my ear.
Do this or something.
Yeah, so weird.
And yawning and whatever. I don't know. So if you could play with any musician or band on the planet, even if it's once, who would you play with?
Man, John 5. John 5 and the Monsters, or the Incredible Monsters, or I forget what they're called.
Yeah.
They're awesome. Or Buckethead. John 5, probably.
John 5. Okay.
John 5. Because he seems like a super nice dude. I've never talked with Buckethead, but I'm sure Buckethead's out there. Everybody's out there,
Cool too,
everybody's fucking insane. Buckethead just got caught being insane. I don't know. I'd say John 5, I guess.
All right. Okay, there's two people in the Rock Channel, and we have a feud. And even though the guy is not here right now,
you're gonna stir it up.
I'm gonna ask you a question: Star Trek or Star Wars?
Star Wars.
Damn, I lose again.
Without a doubt.
I lose again.
This says nerd in Basic Galactic.
All right. But Star Trek is also for nerds.
Oh, absolutely. Yeah.
Okay.
I like Star Trek.
Fine. One more for him.
I like Star Trek.
Yeah.
I just prefer the thing. But I like the old Star Trek. Like the oldies. I heard in one of the new Star Trek movies, a spaceship blows up and you can see R2-D2 goes zips out of this fucking scene. And I heard that it happens in like several other movies too.
Oh, nice.
Like out of buildings and stuff. Like what a weird little homage to pay.
Yeah.
But I mean, Captain Kirk, he fucks blue women, green women, right?
I know.
That's awesome.
That's awesome. Yeah, that is awesome.
You can't deny that. There's no green women and blue women fucking going on in Star Wars that I've seen.
Captain Picard was also a ladies' man. So
Yeah, but Picard was
Picard is still my favorite.
he's no James Tiberius.
Yeah, true. All right, and this is the way we end all our interviews. What is
With the
your
big open mouth kiss.
Yeah, that too?
Okay.
But what is your craziest one-time story that happened to you either when you were on stage or off stage, but related to music?
I had oddly enough, we were in Denver, Colorado last night. So it didn't happen last night, but it did happen in Denver. We're playing the Ogden Theater. This is just the one that comes to mind. I'm sure there are several, but whatever. This is kind of funny. So you know where Denver is, in the middle of Colorado. So we're playing, and I was in GWAR at the time. We're playing the set, and I feel this thing just go off my chest. It's actual armor, you know. So it's made of fiberglass. But it's armor. It just boom, it bounces off, and I was just like, whoa! I catch this weird whiff, and I look down on the ground, and there's a fucking shark, a real shark, about this long, and it's on the ground. And I was just like, I was like, what in the actual fuck is this? And one of the slaves come running over, and I'm playing, and I go, is that a fucking shark? You know, it's like weird because on stage you can hear. In the crowd, the PA's really loud, but on stage, you can kind of hear it. You can talk and stuff, and like the things that you'd be amazed at some of the things that we actually talk about while the show's going on is just ridiculous. Like, and on purpose, you know, just trying to fuck somebody up. And I go, is that a fucking shark? And he's like, he looks at me, and then he looks down, he's like, he looks at me and he picks us up, you know, because it's their job to be idiots.
Yeah.
So then he starts fucking swimming it around and shit. I was just like, holy shit, you know, and it's like, it's all slimy and shit. And then after the show, I kind of forgot about it. And after the show, we're getting undressed backstage. And I go upstairs into the bathroom. And that shark was in the toilet upstairs, like this long. So it's like laying in the toilet like a giant turd that's trying to climb out. It was fucking crazy. I guess it was a sand shark or a nurse shark or something. And like, you know, the tail wasn't pointed like... May I?
Like this, yes.
Okay, so as far as I know, your standard shark tail, kind of like this.
Yeah.
So the one I saw was like, kind of like that. And that looks like a goldfish. But it was a fucking shark, I can guarantee it.
No, I have one of your drawings. I can sell it for $1 million.
No, you cannot.
No, come on.
$1 million.
You just destroyed my retirement money.
Dude, actually, that's not a shark. It's something else.
Chicken.
Chicken, yes. Okay. Down here.
Ah, there you go. Even better.
It's a turkey.
Perfect. Well, man, I can talk to you forever.
Cool.
All I can say is newfound respect.
Oh, thank you, man. Are you going to hang out for the show?
Yeah.
Cool.
I will.
He'll leave. He'll fucking leave.
No.
The Rock Channel?
The Rock Channel.
Rock Channel with Vlad?
Victor. Just the Rock Channel.
Victor with a K?
No, with a C.
Come on, man. Give me something.
I'm not that cool. I don't deserve a K. Thanks.
Cool.
That was
Thank
awesome.
you, man.
That was awesome.
Cheers.
Thank you.